Good morning. I'm Mayor Tommy Roberts. Welcome back to the Mayor's Table. This morning I have a very special guest, and he is Assistant City Manager Bob Campbell. Bob recently announced that he will be retiring from local government service effective April 22nd, I believe is the date.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct, Bob?
Yes, sir. That's it.
Bob, I want you to reflect a little bit about your career in municipal government, and maybe take us back to your first position and how you've evolved through the management echelon of municipal government.
That's a long time ago, Mayor. Yeah, 1972 is actually I started with Anaheim Police Department 2 days after I turned 21. For about a year before that, I was working in the police cadet program and writing parking tickets and impounding cars and those kinds of things. So I started the police academy on February 14th, 1972. Spent 3 years in patrol, a year in training bureau. I was on the first SWAT team when the Anaheim PD established one. To be politically correct, we called it the Special Enforcement Reaction Team because SWAT was too unpolitical or something. Anyway, did that, promoted to sergeant in about 4 years, and got assigned to narcotics, worked narcotics for a year as a commander of the narcotic unit, and didn't like narcotics, didn't like the long hair and the beard. I didn't look well at all, even though I don't look good now. I look worse with long hair. And went back to patrol, got assigned to a Special Enforcement Bureau for a year, and ended up spending 10 years with Anaheim PD, I like to say, and been in a couple shooting situations, never had to shoot my gun, I only got shot once, and it was by my partner.
Oh.
After that, I went to, I left Anaheim, went to work with McDonnell Douglas Corporation. I was initially in the training for their security operations, and then I went into a special ops program where I was in charge of the security unit for a top secret program where we were developing a stealth helicopter. Mm-hmm. Can't tell you anything about it.
Yeah,
no.
I understand that.
After about 6 years of that, I was in Arizona at that time, so about 6 years of that, we decided to return to California, and I went to King City, which is a small community in Monterey County, as a police sergeant, and worked there for 7 years. The last year I was administrative sergeant, did recruiting and background investigations, internal affairs, did those kind of assignments, and then took the position with Bloomfield as the police chief in 1996. That was fun. The Bloomfield Police Department, a good organization, wasn't quite up to current standards, and so it was fun just bringing them up to speed of what best practices for law enforcement were. After about 5 years of that, during that time, I received my master's in public administration. They assigned me as the interim city manager. Did police chief and city manager for about 6 months. I enjoyed it, so I applied for the position and was given the position, or earned the position as city manager. And my law enforcement friends say I went to the dark side. Worked in 5 years as police chief, 5 years as city manager, and then I took a position as county manager in Archuleta County, which was a real experience. Got there, and soon after I got there, I discovered that they were nearly bankrupt. The clerk, the treasurer came into the office and said that we only had like $166,000 in the bank, and we spent all our savings, and we didn't know what we were going to do. And so it was quite a time for a little over a year of selling property, selling equipment, and finally did get the county back on its feet towards the end. At one point, we contacted the governor's office and said we were going to go bankrupt, and can they take over the sheriff's office and snow plowing? And they said, No, we don't do those things. But the county survived, and it's doing pretty well now. But fortunately, I had an opportunity to come back to San Juan County and work with Rob in July of 2008, and just shy of 8 years now.
So, what number of years does your career in municipal government span?
Just shy of 39 years.
So 39 years of many, many kinds of experiences. If you were asked, and I'm going to ask you to maybe think of a couple of the highlights, and let's narrow the scope to your time serving as assistant city manager here at the City of Farmington. What couple of things are you most proud of or most memorable to you?
Well, I think one is assisting and watching Rob go through the financial crisis we had in 2009, 2010. It was just a great a piece of work by Rob that orchestrated, and the assistance of his department heads, and getting through that financial crisis with minimal impact, and nothing, I think, that the community saw as far as adverse effects, and getting the city in a position where they could continue to function and provide the level of services this community has been used to. And I think that put us in a good position. I think it puts us in a great position for the this coming downturn that we have right now, that I'm very confident that we'll get through successfully.
Any other major highlight that you can think of during your time here at the City of Farmington?
You know, the other one, I think the other thing that's been fun to participate in and assist Rob in is, as he has built his management team and brought in just 13 of the 14 department head positions he's brought in now, and has built an excellent team of department heads that all are very competent, and I think going forward that's going to be great for the city, and I'll tell you that contributed to my decision that this is a good time to leave, because I think the city is in great hands with the team Rob has put together.
I know that you are the face of the organization, the City of Farmington organization and institution, in that you are the staff liaison to a number of our advisory boards and commissions. So you've had an opportunity to interact with some of our volunteers who serve as members of those boards and commissions. I just want to say that I know from observing you and having conversations with some of those people that they think very highly of you and appreciate the fact that you were there guiding their deliberations and providing input to them from the city perspective. So you should be commended for that role as well. But you've done many, many things in local government over that 39-year period of time. It has to be a little bit bittersweet to be contemplating, or actually to have made the decision to retire. But I also know that you and Nancy have plans. What are your plans?
Well, we've just recently bought a home in Marana, Arizona, which is just outside of Tucson. I have my eye on a nice Cottondale road bike.
I'm glad for you.
We like to hike, and so we're looking forward to retirement and spending more time together and doing a lot more things outside.
Well, Bob, on behalf of the staff at the City of Farmington, the employees at the City of Farmington, the citizens of the City of Farmington, I want to express that collective appreciation for all that you've done in your career, not just in Farmington, but I'll focus a little bit on Farmington for natural reasons. That your involvement and your contribution has been significant, and I believe that Farmington is a much better place in which to live, work, and play because of your involvement and your contributions. It's sometimes hard to pinpoint exactly what someone has done in their career to make things better. But I think in your case, there are many projects and programs that you've had your hand in. And I know that our city manager, Rob Mays, has expressed to me many times that you have made his job much easier. So again, I want to express our appreciation and wish you the very, very best, and to Nancy as well in your retirement. We'll look forward to hearing how that road cycling is going in the Tucson area. So I want to again express our appreciation to Bob for being here, and hope that those of you who are viewing this segment of the Mayor's Table will take the opportunity and take the time to wish Bob and Nancy well in their retirement. Thank you for being here for this segment of the Mayor's Table, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Monday.